this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the Dolphins of Paris and the Oklahoma City Nighthawks. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here now, a 3rd and 20. Looking to throw, Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Time to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll give to Hall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Touchdown. Breece Hall. 24-yard touchdown. And the Nighthawks are on the board here first in the season opener. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few... There he goes, right side! Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A give to Pacheco off the option. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 15 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st and 10, Gordon escaping the pressure right. And some room to run now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Gordon. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gordon buying time to his left. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
To throw on 3rd down. Gordon. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Striker, 3-3.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Now 2nd and 9. Young. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 36 yards.
It's Young on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They go play action. Young. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Bryce Young, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The Young's going to throw for this. It's complete. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Young on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They give to him back at the 40. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Here we go, set.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, check mega. Red, yellow. Black dot. 6, mega. Ready.
Now Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Green. Right, right. Clear green. Set.
Young now from the 50. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On the ball. Green set.
4th down, Young. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Off-play action. Gordon steps away to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That throw by Young incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. This ball deep for Tony. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Finds Hill on the crossing route. Completed. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To the air once more, Young. This ball deep for Tony. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kadarius Toney, 41 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
No gain on the play. It's
on third down, Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oklahoma City, first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run here with Hall. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down at the 28. 9-yard. There, and it's a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Gordon. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Operating from the gun, Gordon. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. They'll run with Hall. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Nighthawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Young working out of the gun. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. option right, Young. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Young.
At the 5-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Nighthawks 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
A final shot before break. Gordon. Flushed out right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He's into space past the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And the Dolphins first down.
1st and 10, Young going up top for Kupp. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cooper Kupp, 33 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, and on onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Gordon eluding the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback making quite a splash with his second touchdown at his NFL debut. And the Nighthawks are back within a score.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Straight ahead is Hall. Past the 20. And they will finally hold him down at the Dolphins' 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Hall again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Second down, Young. That one complete to Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ball again on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down, Gordon. being chased out left. And some room to maneuver. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Here's Hall. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Hall again on second down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Hall again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Nighthawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And Young's throw there incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Young to throw again on second and 10. This ball deep for Tony. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. Kadarius Toney. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.